What is up, everyone? Barricade here, and I'm bringing you guys episode 13 of Gears of War lore. Instead of talking about a specific character, I'm actually going to be talking about a specific place in the Gears of War universe, and that would have to be Azura. If you remember in the Gears of War 3 campaign, they talked about it, and they stated what it was, and all it was really was a place that they would keep people that were worthy to rebuild the world after the war. So they would keep them there, and anyone else that wasn't deemed worthy would have to fight the Locust, would have to stay in Jacinto and everything. And if you were worthy, if you were a scientist that was really smart, etc., they would, take you and let you live there in a nice, really great environment. That was actually the really sad part. All the COG is struggling out over here in Jacinto and everything, barely surviving with very poor rations of food, very basically crappy setup. Living, how they're living is very, really crappy, basically. And you got these people in Azura who are, have fancy food, fancy places to live, and it's like they're like VIPs, and they're over here just living in luxury while everyone else is over there fighting the locusts. And the whole point of it, though, was, like I said already, where they would take people that were deemed worthy to rebuild the world. The really sad part about it was it actually makes a lot of sense. Like, it really does. Like, I'm not saying it's right. It's not, like, really justifiable in a way, but it is a necessary evil. Because when a world is going to shit, you're gonna want to keep people that can actually make a difference and rebuild it, not people that are just normal people that don't know anything about science or anything like that. So that was the whole point. They would keep people that were worthy that could actually fix the world after everything was said and done. But the real crazy part was that they would kidnap the people, and they would make them go even if they didn't want to. And the thing that was also really crazy about it was when they would do this, they would tell their loved ones that they died, whether the person would be stated that they killed themselves or they died by locust or whatever. So they would have to go, and they would have to cut all ties to the normal world. If they made contact with people that they knew while they were at Zura, they would either kill you or them or both, and you're basically blackmailed and forced to stay there and work for them. And this is actually, what happened to Adam Fenix. That's why he wasn't in, Gears 1, 2, 3. And then you find out in Gears 3 that Prescott kidnapped Adam Fenix. Well, the reason why that even happened was due to Adam Phoenix's colleague. He had a colleague named Nevil, and they would always work together. They worked on the Hammer of Dawn project, and he was just a very great scientist. Nevil wanted to be a gear, but he just wasn't deemed fit enough to be a gear. And his older brother was, though. And during the Locust War and everything, his older brother died, unfortunately. And they were, he was a scientist because, like I said, he wasn't deemed worthy to be a cog. So he worked with Adam Phoenix. They worked together on certain projects and everything. The real crazy part was Neville came across some documents and pictures that basically prove that Adam Phoenix was in contact with the Locust before E-Day. And when he found this out, he got extremely mad because he blamed Adam for his brother's death. If he had actually told everyone about the Locust before they came out, warned everyone about the Locust before they came out, his brother might still be alive. That's how he saw it. So he blamed Adam Phoenix, ratted him out, and this happened all at once when Marcus was trying to go help him, and then at the same time the COG were after him too. And then it looked like he died, like if you remember in Gears 3 at the beginning where the helicopter falls on him, and it looks like he died, but he actually survived under the rubble, and Prescott ordered the Onyx guards to, recover him and make him go to Azura. And he made Adam Phoenix have a deal with him that basically stated that you work for me, and you find out what we need to defeat the Locust or rebuild the world, whatever, and we'll keep Marcus alive. After Marcus's disobedience and not, having that horrible thing happen, causing all those people to die because he was trying to save his dad, it would normally lead to a firing squad, instant death, no matter what. You're not worthy of living in their eyes, and they would kill you. But thanks to Adam Phoenix making the deal with him to work for him and everything, he let Marcus live, but only by sending him to the slab. So that's why Marcus was sent to the slab and not killed. And Adam Fenix was at Azura. So that's why Nevil hated Adam very much after this. And he was also taken to Azura because of this whole situation. And the real sad part was, this actually made me feel bad for Nevil, was that he, for a split second, he got happy because he thought that his older brother might be alive. He looked up to his older brother, he loved his brother. And he thought his older brother might be alive, so when he got to Azura, he was actually hoping that his brother would be there. But then he came to the real sad realization that they don't keep normal COG soldiers. People like that aren't worthy in their eyes. So he got happy that he might see his brother, but it was just a false hope. And he got there and realized that his brother's dead. His brother's gone for good. And it was really sad for him. You know, I kind of don't blame him. I really don't, because I have brothers and I understand that type of, you know, brotherhood. And I would be pissed too if someone was the reason why my brother died. And I honestly felt bad for the guy. But anyways, I'm running out of time here. If you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button and subscribe. I do a lot of lore, Gears of War lore, Dragon Ball Z lore, and I do a little bit of Minecraft videos and stuff like that too. But yeah, once again guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy.